Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the hottest stories in college football recruiting. BYU's aggressive pursuit of Syracuse commit Jaxson Gates. Gates, a standout cornerback from California, has seen his stock skyrocket, drawing offers from top programs nationwide. We'll break down why BYU is chasing Gates, what makes him such a coveted recruit, and what this means for both BYU and Syracuse's recruiting classes. Jaxson Gates is a 6'1", 175-pound cornerback from Damien High School in Laverne, California, and he's quickly become one of the most intriguing prospects in the 2026 recruiting class. Gates made headlines when he committed to Syracuse in November 2024, choosing the Orange after they became the first program to officially offer him a scholarship. That early commitment, however, only marked the beginning of a rapidly intensifying recruitment process. Since pledging to Syracuse, Gates' profile has soared. He's received a flurry of scholarship offers from a range of programs across the country. Notably, BYU, Michigan State, Utah, Oregon State, San Jose State, Colorado State, Boise State, and UNLV have all extended offers, with several of these schools launching aggressive campaigns to flip his commitment. His recruitment has become highly competitive, with multiple Power 5 and Group of 5 programs making him a top defensive back target. What truly distinguishes Gates is his elite speed and athleticism. He recently recorded a personal best of 10.39 seconds in the 100-meter dash, a mark that places him among the fastest high school athletes in the nation. This speed, combined with his ideal length and physicality, gives him a rare combination of traits for a cornerback. Gates is not just a straight-line runner. His track background translates to fluid movement, quick change of direction, and the ability to keep up with even the most explosive receivers. Beyond his physical gifts, Gates is lauded for his versatility and football intelligence. At Damien High School, he's been tasked with playing a significant amount of man-to-man coverage, a responsibility that speaks to his confidence and technical ability. Gates himself has noted that BYU in particular values his experience as a man corner, highlighting his ability to thrive in one-on-one matchups where the outcome often comes down to pure skill and mental toughness. As he put it, a lot of guys can play zone, but a man corner is just you versus you, no help. Gates' award-winning junior season at Damien only further cemented his reputation as one of the most sought-after defensive backs in the 2026 class. Recruiting services rank him as a top 70 cornerback nationally and among the top 100 players in California. His combination of speed, length, and competitive edge has made him a priority for programs looking to add immediate impact talent to their secondary. In summary, Jaxson Gates' rapid rise reflects both his on-field production and his off-the-charts athleticism. As his recruitment heats up, he remains a central figure in the 2026 class, with multiple high-profile programs vying for his signature. BYU made their move for Jaxson Gates in May, extending a scholarship offer that immediately signaled their intent to become a major player in his recruitment. Gates, who had initially planned to visit BYU in the fall for the high-profile BYU-Utah game, adjusted his plans due to scheduling changes, and will now take his official visit to Provo this weekend. This visit comes after official trips to Utah, Syracuse, and Michigan State, making BYU his fourth stop on a busy recruiting tour. The BYU coaching staff, led by defensive backs coach Gennaro Guilford and defensive coordinator Jay Hill, has been notably aggressive in pursuing Gates. Coach Guilford first connected with Gates at a showcase event, where, despite Gates being limited by track season, he impressed during position drills. Guilford saw enough to offer him on the spot, and since then, the relationship between Gates and the BYU staff has only grown stronger. Gates has openly praised Coach Guilford, highlighting the staff's appreciation for his ability to play man coverage, a skill set that's highly prized in BYU's defensive scheme. Gates explained, "They like that I'm a man corner. At my high school, we run a lot of man. A lot of guys can play zone, but a man corner is just you versus you, no help." Gates' reputation as a man corner is well earned. At Damien High School, he's consistently been tasked with locking down opposing receivers in one-on-one situations, often operating on an island without safety help. This experience has made him particularly attractive to programs like BYU, that emphasize aggressive press man coverage in their defensive philosophy. His physical profile, standing 6'1" with excellent length, allows him to match up with both big and speedy receivers, and his rare combination of size and verified track speed 10.39 seconds in the 100-meter dash makes him a tough assignment for any opponent. Beyond football, Gates is an accomplished track athlete, having posted numerous sub-11 second times in the 100 meters this year. While he remains focused on football as his primary sport, he's expressed openness to running track at the collegiate level if the opportunity presents itself. This dual sport potential only adds to his value as a recruit. As Gates evaluates his options, he's made it clear that relationships with coaches and opportunities for development will be central to his decision. He's looking for a program where he'll be pushed to reach his full potential and have the chance to compete for early playing time. With BYU staff making him a priority and offering a clear vision for his role, this upcoming official visit could play a pivotal role in shaping the next chapter of his recruitment. Despite his verbal commitment to Syracuse, Jaxson Gates has kept his recruitment very much open, continuing to explore all his options and taking official visits to multiple programs. While he remains committed to the Orange for now, Gates has made it clear that his final decision will heavily depend on the quality of relationships he builds with coaching staffs and the opportunities for personal development and early playing time. Speaking candidly to reporters, Gates emphasized, "I just want to go somewhere I know I'll get pushed to my full potential. I just really want to get better so I can really develop and get an opportunity to play as early as possible." This mindset reflects a mature approach to recruiting, where fit and growth potential outweigh initial commitments. Among the schools actively pursuing him, Michigan State has emerged as a particularly strong contender. The Spartans hosted Gates for an official visit in June and have been persistent in their efforts to flip his commitment. Michigan State's cornerbacks coach Blue Adams has played a key role in recruiting Gates, impressing him with his knowledge and confidence. Gates has praised Coach Adams, saying, "He's a very, very knowledgeable coach. You could tell he's a very confident coach." The Spartan staff has made a concerted push, highlighting their defensive scheme and how Gates would fit as a sticky man corner capable of locking down top receivers. Gates acknowledges Michigan State as a legitimate option despite his current Syracuse pledge. For BYU, landing Gates would represent a significant recruiting victory. The Cougars are in the process of strengthening their secondary to compete at a higher level as their schedule becomes more challenging. Securing a recruit of Gates' caliber, who combines size, speed, and man coverage skills, would signal BYU's growing ability to compete with Power 5 programs for top national talent. It would also reinforce the program's defensive philosophy and help fill a critical need in the secondary. On the flip side, Syracuse views Gates as a cornerstone of their 2026 recruiting class. He was one of the earliest commits and remains one of their top defensive back prospects. Losing him would be a major setback, especially given the competitive nature of his recruitment. The Orange coaching staff, led by head coach Fran Brown and defensive backs coach, have invested significant time in building a relationship with Gates, including multiple visits and personal contact. As signing day approaches, Syracuse will need to double down on their efforts to maintain that bond and present a compelling vision for Gates' development and playing opportunities. In summary, while Gates' commitment to Syracuse currently stands, his recruitment remains dynamic. The combination of Michigan State's aggressive pursuit, BYU's rising profile, and other offers means that Gates has several attractive pathways. His focus on development, relationships, and early playing time will ultimately guide his decision, making the upcoming official visits and interactions crucial in determining where he will land.